Hi everyone, welcome to Clover Kids Artlet to Go March. For the March session, you will need your regular Artlet to Go bag and then that white envelope that was sent to you in the mail. You're also going to need some glue or tape, extra markers, and scissors. This month, March, is Read Across Iowa Month, and we are going to be participating in that in our Clover Kids session. Like I said, March is Read Across Iowa Month, and the theme for this event is agriculture. You should have all got a white envelope sent to you in the mail. In that envelope, you have your very own new book called The Amazing Life Cycle of Plants. You should also have some craft supplies, some reading goodies, and a pencil. Now let's get started. Before we start the book and our craft, we have a few words that we need to know. The first word is life cycle. Life cycle is a series of stages a living thing goes through during its life. The next word is nectar. Nectar is a liquid produced by the flower of plants. The last word to know is root. A root holds the plant in the ground and keeps it upright. They also take water and food from the soil. Now it's time to dive into our new book, The Amazing Life Cycle of Plants. You can either read your book quietly to yourself, read it to a friend or family member, or listen to the audiobook that I am going to link in the comments below. But now is the time to take out that book and give it a good read. What did you think of your new book? I know I sure learned a lot about plants' life cycles. This book is for you to keep and share with your friends and family members if you'd like, so make sure to put it in a safe spot. Now let's move on to our craft. Our craft for tonight is going to be a plant bookmark. For this craft, you are going to need your yellow piece of paper that was in your white envelope, a sharpened pencil, some markers, some glue or tape, and your popsicle stick that was also in your white envelope. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, so go ahead and grab those supplies quick. Now that you have your supplies, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your yellow piece of paper and your pencil and trace your hands onto that yellow piece of paper. You're going to need to do this in the corner to make sure that you have enough room for both your hands, but you're going to take the pencil and trace around your hands. The next thing you are going to do is take your markers that are in your Artlet to Go bag and color a design inside the hands you just traced. As you can see in the picture, I did stripes and spirals on mine, but you can do whatever type of design or colors you choose. When you're done coloring your hand tracings, we're going to move on to the next step. The next step gets a little bit tricky, but we're going to make it through it. So what you're going to do next is you are going to take out your scissors and you're going to cut out the tracing of your hand. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we're going to take our time and slowly cut out those tracings so it looks like it does in the picture. Take your time doing this step. Now we're going to move on to the next step where we will need glue and our popsicle stick. So the first thing you're going to do is take some glue and put it on the very top of the popsicle stick. You're then going to glue your hand, just like it is in the picture, to that popsicle stick on one side, the side you did not color. If you colored both sides, that's okay. Just glue the popsicle stick to the uncolored or one side that you choose, just like it is in the picture. Push it down for a couple seconds to make sure it really sticks, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Our next step is to glue the other hand tracing that we cut out to the back side of this hand. So what you're going to do is you are going to put some glue on the top side of the popsicle stick that's showing, and then a couple glue dots in the center. When we stick that hand on, we're going to push it down nice and gently. You can either line up the fingers to make them match or kind of angle them so that it looks like a big flower. And then we're going to squeeze the hand down to make sure it sticks, hold it down for a few seconds, and then let it dry. Once you have both hands glued together, your bookmark is complete. You could also take some of the yellow paper scraps that we have from our big yellow sheet of paper and make leaves to glue onto the side of the popsicle stick directly below the hands, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Now you can use your new plant bookmark in any of the books that you choose to read, just like I did to our new book, The Amazing Life Cycle of Plants. And that concludes our Clover Kids March Artlet to Go session. Remember to clean up all your supplies and any messes that you made, and thank you for joining us. Don't forget to email a picture of yourself with your new book, reading goodies, and your new bookmark that you just made to me, Caitlin, at kpegel@iastate.edu. And happy Read Across Iowa Month! Be sure to join Clover Kids Artlet to Go in April. The dates are Thursday, April 8th and Tuesday, April 13th. Don't miss it. Thanks, Clover Kids. Bye.